Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. My name's Leanne, spiritual life coach, psychic medium and energy healer. So I'm going to jump straight into your channeled messages and then I'll go into the tarot afterwards. By all means, use the timestamp below if you want to skip ahead. So what I was getting for you guys, I was getting that there was a need for rest, that many of you are feeling very tired and not yourself lately. There's a need for rest and self-care and self-love, pouring back into yourself here. And it kind of come out in the cards as well, that there is a situation that's come up that doesn't have you feeling great. But on a positive note, I do, for those of you that are single, I did see that there's new connections, new possibilities for love for singles here. New connections coming in when you're out and about or through the workplace, but there's new opportunities for love and connecting with somebody. Yes, connecting with somebody for new love. I definitely much see that coming in for some of you guys. I was also given the vision of eyes. So I believe this was telling me that there's all eyes on you. There is eyes on you for something. People are watching to see what it is that you're doing. What is your next move? People are waiting. There's someone waiting or people waiting to see what you're doing in a situation, what your next move is. Yes, there's an interest there in whatever it is that's going on in your life, or a decision that you've recently made, or some sort of circumstance that you've been involved in. And people want to know what's the outcome, what's the next step, what is that person, he or she, doing. Yeah, I wasn't picking up that this is a bad thing, that these people are negatively watching you to see your downfall or anything like that. But it could all well be that it's nosy people, as well as people that are actually coming from a place of the heart where they actually care about you or concerned about you in this situation or what's going on in your life at the moment. Okay, so that's all I picked up for you. So going into the tarot now. So there is a mixed energy. I'm picking up mixed energy here in terms of the oracle cards. So again, I saw it that there's a need for rest, and this card come out, purification. So there is a need for decluttering your life. There's a need for going through your things at home and declutter and releasing what is no longer serving you. You know, if you've broken up with somebody, it's about clearing out their energy, about clearing out their stuff, giving their stuff back if possible. If not, donating it to charity, clearing it out here. There's a need of you coming back into your own personal space and just just sitting with your own energy here. So it could all well be that you take a cleansing bath as well, like a salt bath. There is a need for I'm getting like there's a need for you to look at what you're eating, how you're looking after yourself here. So exercise, eating right, your thinking patterns, your thought processes here. There's a need to look after yourself. Are you drinking enough water? Because we do have the sun as well. So it's coming into this energy of the sun, that you are nurturing yourself for success. You are nurturing yourself for achievements, for what it is that you're desiring, for what it is that you're bringing into fruition here. The sun is going to be shining down on you, but it's first things first. It's one of those things, first things first. Let's make sure that you're okay in order to move forward. You're not no good for yourself or for others without you being okay here. And I was given the card planning as well. So you might be in this element of planning your future, planning to move away from somebody, planning your life now that you have moved away from somebody, planning for your career, or to have a family. There's some sort of planning that you are doing. It could be all well be planning to travel, for some of you guys, traveling, onto newer and better things. But I see celebration. There is going to be something for you to celebrate here. If you haven't come into this energy already of vitality in terms of being seen, being successful in a certain area of your life, there is going to be something to celebrate here. It's a time of something new and exciting times that are coming into your life. And from the tarot cards, I'm feeling so that many of you may not be feeling this at the moment, but this is the energy that, if you allow, this is the energy that you're coming into once you clear what's going on in the tarot. So I've got the Eight of Grain. So this is the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is giving me the fact that you felt as though you was connected to something, you was mastering something, things were going well. It could all well be that you was working with somebody. It was almost like team effort. So it could all well be a relationship. It could be a business partnership here. But you was mastering something. Things were going well. You was given the Wheel of Life as well. So this could all well be within a family connection. The family life was going good. But again, with the Wheel of Life that's come out, it's letting me know that you are closing out cycles here. Something has come to an end. That there's a new stage of life coming to fruition. And it could all well be for some of you that you're clearing generational karma here. You're no longer to live a certain life, that you have been enlightened in the dynamics of certain family situations whereby you've chosen that you need to, move away from. The thing is that I see some of you, so we've got the Nine of Feathers, which is the Nine of Swords, we've got the Eight of Chalices reversed, and the Page of Feathers here. So what this is giving me is the fact that many of you guys are in your head, you're having sleepless nights. I was also given the Moon, so maybe you've been dreaming about the situation when it comes to a family friend or some sort of connection that you was in. And I was given the fact that you was given some sort of message, some sort of communication. It could have been harsh communication, because with the Page of Pentacles, it's almost like a messenger that's come in that could have derailed you, could have been harsh communication that's left you feeling up in your head and you're not too sure where to go from here. You've had a realization through this communication. And many of you are finding it hard to release this connection, release what it is that you now know. It's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call for you guys. That it's one of those things that I'm picking up, that Spirit has tried to show you signs before, and it's one of those things that maybe you wasn't quite picking up the signs, you wasn't seeing the red flags, or you didn't see them as red flags, or you saw them as something that you could actually work with. Oh, it's not too bad, it won't get any worse than this. One of those ones. And Spirit has brought this down like a ton of bricks in order for you to release this, in order for you to rise. This seems, for me, this is a connection or some sort of relationship that was almost like a karmic lesson. You had to learn this lesson, and it's one of those things that you're learning it the hard way. So like I said to you, I've got the Moon, I've got the Strength, the Ten of Feathers, and the Five of Feathers. So some sort of dramatic ending that's left you feeling really disheartened, really, wounded. Some of you never got the last word. Some of you, like I said, is dreaming about the situation. It's almost like giving me in the daytime, you'd be reliving the situation, what you could have done differently, what you could have said differently as well. Or how could you have not seen this? How could you have not seen this? But it's letting you know, or I'm letting you know, that this person, whoever came in with this message, this clarification, this something, this wake-up call, was moving in darkness. It wasn't fully presentable for you to see. It's not one of those things for you to beat yourself up on. Why didn't I see this? The fact of the matter is, now you know the information. Now you have clarity of a situation. And it's like, again, all eyes on you. What are you going to do about it? People waiting for what it is, your next steps kind of thing. But Spirit is reminding you that you have the strength. You have the strength within this situation. Because it's letting me know with the Ten of Swords as well, it's depicted with Samson and Delilah, where Delilah's sneaking up on Samson and cutting his hair, cutting his strength away. And then we was given the strength card. So it's letting me know that this person almost wanted to tear you down a bit and make you feel as though you are nothing. For some of you, taking away your strength. For others of you, that's how it's made you feel, as though you've got, you don't have much more left to give in a situation. Maybe you're feeling as though you don't have much more to give in life. that this situation has really knocked you for six and taken it out of you. And Spirit is reminding you that you do have the strength to move on. There's nothing that you cannot overcome here. It's about taking control of your life, of what you can control, what you can allow in, and what you can allow to release here. And sitting with the energy that you are connected to Spirit, the divine, to Mother Earth, to the universe, to God, whoever you believe in here, and draw on your strength, draw on the vitality of life, that you are here for a purpose, that you are love and light. It's within you. And maybe this situation is, the lesson could or well be that for you to learn how much you are, that you have love in you, but you was pouring love into the wrong person. So it's calling on you to protect your energy, to have some sort of boundaries in place, that once somebody oversteps the mark, that you are going to say goodbye. It's definitely giving me a call for boundaries here. And you've got the planning card, so it's planning your next steps, doing what needs to be done for you. And we've got the Six of Chalices here, so you are moving into this energy of victory. This is for your highest good, although it may not feel like it now. You're moving in, you're going to see the fact that you've won the war, that you've overcome something so great, and it's going to put you into a better position in life. And that is going to be something for you to celebrate here. What other clarifying cards for Sagittarius, Spirit? Hidden keys. Put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. There you go. So it's learning the lessons piece by piece to see the bigger picture. What else? What else for Sagittarius, Spirit? What do they need to hear today? And don't forget as well that with this new ending, it is very much a new beginning, and this new beginning is going to be good. Look, getting better. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements one step at a time. So take one step at a time with yourself. Give yourself compassion. And forgive yourself if you feel as though there's elements of yourself that you feel as though you could have done differently in a situation. Forgive yourself. Oh, that's too many. What else for Sagittarius, Spirit? What do they need to know? We've got new heights. Let your connection with Spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. That is it. You're reaching for the sun. You're reaching for the sun. You're going towards it. You will be going towards it for the vitality, for the nourishment. Opening up to something new. There's new things on the horizon for you. Things that you can't see yet, that's hidden with the moon. So you've got getting advice. Seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from the wisdom offered by others. So it's about seeking counsel here. Seeking counsel for those that you feel as though you can trust. Inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. So Spirit is asking as well that you tap into your own intuition here. That you very much, I think if you sit with yourself and try and clear your energy, if you need help, by all means, send me an email and we can book a session here. But it's about sitting with yourself in order for you to see the vision, to see the bigger picture. So you can use your intuition moving forward here. So you're not coming from a place of fear, from your ego, from shame, guilt, any of those things here, that you're actually moving forward in a grounded energy and having clear vision, clear insight, so you can move towards the sun, move towards the celebrations, and start planning the things that you actually want to bring in for yourself here. Angel message, please, for Sagittarius. Angel message for Sagittarius. What do they need to know, angels? Duality. You've got 12-12 duality. The angel says, within you are dark shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and ready to illuminate the path ahead. Exactly. So you may be in darkness now, but it's about coming into the light side of yourself, coming into the essence of you, the positive things. When I say the positive things, I'm talking about your heart, your soul, those things that guide you, that allow you to move forward rather than staying in the darkness. Your affirmation is, I fully embrace who I am and allow change where it is needed. I trust the duality within me. There's change coming. Embrace who you are. You have strength, perseverance, resilience. Last message for Sagittarius here, Spirit. I am available for readings if any of you would like a psychic mediumship reading or spiritual coaching or energy healing. If you're wanting to shift this energy and need support doing so, by all means contact me. My email is in the description box below. Last message for Sagittarius, Spirit. What do they need to hear? There we go. How can I be more flexible right now? The Spirit is asking you to be more flexible. What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. This is all about letting go of what doesn't serve you here. Remember I was saying that there's a resistance to letting go of something or someone. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today your sole action is remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. If you're not into yoga, put on some music and do some dancing. That automatically raises your vibration. Put your favourite song on, 3 minutes of dancing and see how you feel. And then maybe you can do a bit of journaling. Do a bit of journaling of, clarifying your thoughts, your thought processes of where it is that you need to release, let go of, purify your life, declutter your mind, your heart and your surrounding areas here. Where you're actually living. Well, thank you for joining me for your reading, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed it myself. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care.